Hi there, Scott Thomas with Stewardship Matters here. I'd like to dispel the myth about what does a financial advisor do? One of the things that you'd be surprised is that it's not just about allocating assets, saying, set up your retirement plan, set up your investments, the allocation. That's one aspect, but there's so much more that goes into it. It's not uncommon that I get a telephone call from someone who says, hey, I want to bounce something off of you. The most common thing that they want to bounce off of me is, I'm thinking about buying a car. I got it narrowed down to two different kinds of cars, and I'm not sure how to sort that out. Maybe they've looked at Consumer Reports or some other avenue of third-party piece, and they go, I'm just not sure. Sometimes they want to ask, should I lease? Should I buy? Should I finance? What are the options that are out there? How could I evaluate that? And I help them quickly sort through that. Sometimes just having a third party ask some additional questions. Well, how will this particular car meet your family needs now and over the next few years? Do you see yourself driving this car for a short period of time or a long period of time? If it is a long period of time, maybe it's worth investing in a little newer car if you were thinking of getting a previously owned car. And maybe you want to think about the reliability of that as a higher factor in the purchase. So while I'm not advocating a specific car, I do ask questions about what are your intentions and what do you want to accomplish. Many times people, they say, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Scott, I'm so glad I called you. I wasn't sure what to do next, but now I have a piece about it. Now I know what I'm going to do. So if you think that a financial advisor is only providing that structure of how much money do I need to save and at what date and how is that allocated and what are the financial risk and how are the markets changing, that's only one aspect. There's an active tax roll. There's an active estate planning side of it. I do estate beneficiary reviews. Sometimes we find discrepancies. Somebody was going to be very upset if you died and this wasn't reviewed, and they're very appreciative to find out that that was overlooked and nobody asked them. So in the big picture, maybe you want all of your stuff to come together. You want to plan in such a way that you have peace in your heart and your mind, that things are set right and that you're making the best choices for you and your risk and what your circumstances are. So if you'd like to reach out to me, Scott at stewardshipmatters.net or 407-644-9411.